What's up, motocross action? Welcome to a first look video on the 2023 Yamaha YZ450F. Over the last few years, Yamaha has been dominant in Supercross this year with Eli Tomac on the Star Racing Yamaha team. He took the championship in the 450 class. Then it was Dylan Ferrandis the year prior on Star Racing Yamaha who won the 450 Outdoor National Championship on the Yamaha 450. Now, for 2023, news has finally broke. The brand new bike is out and all the details have been released. This YZ450 is completely redesigned, but it still has the same backwards engine concept. There was rumors that Yamaha might have been tilting it forward to a standard position. That is not the case. This bike has brand new bodywork, updated suspension, an all new frame, all new engine, and we're excited to get our hands on it here shortly and tell you what it feels like on the track. But in this video, we're going to highlight some of the updates that it has. Starting off with the engine, it has been completely redesigned. Like I mentioned, it has new exhaust and intake port shapes. That has larger diameter titanium intake valves. It has a new forged aluminum piston, a new cylinder body, crankshaft and balancer assembly, and it also switched from a wet sump to a dry sump lubrication inside of the engine. And the combined effects of these features, according to Yamaha, includes a 500 RPM higher rev limiter for longer over rev power on the YZ450. So the YZ450 has been known for smooth power and a high revving ability to make horsepower, and now for 2023 that they are claiming that the Yamaha will be even better at high revving RPM power. So interesting stuff there. As far as more details go on the YZ450F, we wondered if it was going to get a hydraulic clutch like KTM, Honda and Kawasaki have, but no, they are sticking with a cable actuated clutch. But inside of the clutch internally, instead of going from the individual coil springs, they're using a new disc spring. That's something that we've seen on KTM for a long time. Also something that Kawasaki implemented into their bikes. So pretty interesting. The clutch is going to be new and improved on this YZ450. Also, the YZ450 has a new tri-shaft transmission layout that vertically stacks the transmission shafts. So it raises the center shaft, forming a triangle between the crank, the drive shaft, and the main shaft for a lighter, more compact transmission inside of the engine. So we all know that lighter and less rotating mass inside of the engine will make your bike handle better on the track. So we're excited to see how this new engine works for the YZ450. In addition to the engine updates, it also has a new intake port or intake track where the air filter comes down. So that has all been redesigned. Before, the air filter was kind of thin, kind of like a piece of toast is what we would call it. Now it has a more traditional rounded air filter, kind of like the Yamaha Twin Air Power Flow kit that you could buy for previous generation Yamahas. Stronger, better air filter. Also, the air filter air box is lowered a little bit and the seat is a lot flatter in conjunction with the new bodywork on this bike. But before I talk more about the bodywork, talking a little bit about the Yamaha Power Tuner app. Yamaha has had this app for years now where you can adjust the power of your Yamaha 4-stroke with your smartphone. Yamaha has redesigned their Yamaha Power Tuner app to give you more options for adjusting the bike on the track. So now they have a new intuitive slide bar that will allow you to adjust the engine mapping. Also, they have a new lap timer built into the Power Tuner app. So now your Yamaha 450 will be telling you how fast your lap times are after your moto when you open up your iPhone or your Android smartphone. Pretty cool there that they're continuing to evolve that electronic side and the Power Tuner app side of the YZ450. Next up, we got to talk about the brand new YZ450F frame. It has been completely redesigned, the aluminum bilateral beam frame, and now it's made up of 10 different aluminum components that have been welded together. And Yamaha claims that the fact that it took so many pieces to get their frame to be put together allowed them to carefully tune the rigidity and flex characteristics of each component on the frame. So very interested to see how this works on the track. Yamaha has been known for a great engine and also great straight line stability over the years, but there's been a few things that we've complained about, and that has been getting in and out of corners and feeling comfortable with that. We've also complained about the rider triangle, the foot pegs to seat to handlebar height, and thankfully Yamaha has updated that for 2023. They have all new bodywork, as you can see by these pictures. They have a new, taller, more flat seat, so that's going to help a lot. We've added taller seats on YZ450Fs in the past. We've also ridden bikes with lowered foot pegs, and that's helped the Yamaha. Now you can see that the whole bike is a lot flatter across the top. It doesn't dip down as much as it did before, so that's going to be awesome. Another thing that we complained about and asked Yamaha to update is to make their bike lighter. Now they've claimed that they have lost 5 pounds with this new frame and new engine and new bodywork, so excited to see how the new lighter and different engine concept and different frame concept all work for the YZ450F in 2023. In addition to the new frame, engine, and bodywork, the suspension has also been updated for 2023, and the KYB SSS forks have now gained adjustable by hand compression clickers at the top of the forks now. So you've been able to do this on KTM for a while now. You pull over off to the side of the track, you can turn your clickers in, you can turn them out without a flathead screwdriver. Now Yamaha and KYB have added that onto their Yamaha 450 forks. We're very excited about that. The suspension has been updated to work with the new frame, to work with the new engine, and overall we're excited to see how it works on the track. So, and thank you guys for tuning into this video. We're excited to learn more about this bike and get our hands on it very soon to tell you guys how it works on the track. The new YZ450F for 2023 is retailing for $9,899, and it's going to be available in dealers this November of 2022. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. For more information on this bike, check out motocrossactionmag.com, where we have all the specs and all the notes from the press release listed out there on our website. We'll see you in the next video.